Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to present to you and formally introduce Bob, Cos, and Arthur, the Play No Games podcast.
It's your favorite podcast where we talk about real life and exchange a few laughs. We sticking to our path. When you find understanding, just know that will never last. We ain't here to play no games. The world is getting crazy,
guys,
and now we know we gotta be
Bob
the
here
change.
today, and I have a couple of guests,
That we do.
and it's gonna be very hydrating.
I see what
Yes,
you did
it
there.
is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got Mike and Johnny on the podcast today.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
I hope y'all thirsty.
Oh!
Yeah.
But before we get into that, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. It helps us out. It helps me to my ultimate goal of, helping me pay my friends. And we want to quit our 9-to-5s. But y'all didn't come to me for my pleas. You came for me for a delicious, nutritious interview.
Oh, wait, Rob, I just forgot, though.
What?
All right, so on top of that, when they donate, we actually have 2 new volunteers.
Oh.
Because I talked to them before the show, and they agreed. If you at least donate $50, one of them will take you out on a date.
Oh, we agreed to this?
Yeah, bro. You don't remember?
So we have a shared Instagram, but he did. If it wasn't me, it was him.
Oh, it's Mike?
Or if it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
him, it was his brother.
Hey, they gonna
He's
rock
got a
it.
brother. It was one of us 3, so yeah.
Is a brother a twin?
He's not a twin, no.
He's
Younger
taking-
brother.
he's
Younger
taking it, so
brother.
it'll be one of us.
Okay, all right,
We
bro.
don't wanna-
We gonna figure it out.
We don't want to mess up.
But it was
nobody's-
one of us. Yeah, we agreed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Chicken wings and fries. Never mind.
So, without further ado, let's get this crack-a-lackin'.
Let's do it.
So, Tay, what you got for us?
Kick it off. So, appreciate the water. Y'all bring this to me today. I'm going to take a sip in a little bit. But, I just have to straight up ask, what inspired you guys to start PDX Water? Like, that's kind of out the norm of like a business invention.
Going back to the basics. No. We travel quite a bit. So what we notice is that a lot of states don't have the water that Portland does. We're very fortunate to be in Portland and be able to drink straight out the faucet. Not a lot of states have that. I've been here my whole life. Took that for granted, and then started traveling as I got older, and then met Mike, who also realized the same thing.
Yeah, so I came from Texas 10 years ago. Met Johnny actually the first month I was out here. So I was by myself. I don't know if y'all remember
He's
a
a
bar.
loner.
I was yeah. Do y'all remember a bar called Black Book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
It
New
was
Fortune.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait.
It was in between two.
I don't think.
two.
Oh yeah.
right
Right
next
next
to
right next to
Yep.
again.
Yeah.
The real ones remember that bar.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
R.I.P. Black Book. So that actually we were in Black Book, and I met him out there, and we became friends.
Yeah, we were we were hollering at the same girl. And so at first I was like, who is this guy trying to holler at the same girl that I'm not hollering at? And then next thing you know, he's talking to one of my homies, and then he becomes good homies with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, he's cool. It's okay. And then next thing you know, we all become friends, and then we exchange numbers, and then go from there.
So I gotta ask, who got the
Oh,
Yeah, who
man.
bagged?
who bagged the bag?
I knew that question was coming.
Dang, I didn't get it. Did you get it? Did you get it?
I don't think I got it either, actually. So yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got game. We ain't got
I
game.
know.
No risk.
We came friends. Though. Yeah, us two became
See,
friends.
that's the W. That see,
Right?
hang out with your bros.
Yeah.
Bros over
Over those.
those hoes.
Nah.
We want respectable women.
You know.
You know what I'm talking about.
That was
that was
crazy.
like when we were like 20. I was 23. He was like 25. So back then, it was all about chasing. Then you realize that when you go out, for us, it's more about the music now.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like,
dang.
what spot? We don't care about those. What spot has the good music?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That actually kind of gets me into one of my questions, and one of my questions is, in the era of like business, friendships and business, how do you all like balance that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy because don't get we do bump heads here and there,
We got in a pretty big fight yesterday.
Whoa.
You know,
You want to tell us more? No, I'm playing.
should we tell a little more? No. No, he's right. You get in disagreements, right? With how to handle business, even outside of business, right? We might have disagreements, right? We see each other all the time now, every day. So, but you just don't take it personal. You just realize like, hey, sometimes we're gonna get in fights, but it's cool. We're not gonna ever.
And it's over the smallest things. It's like brothers. Like I mean, we're basically brothers at this point, and you're gonna fight with your brother. You guys got in arguments over which angle you're gonna put the camera at.
Yeah.
Something like that. What we get in an argument over is
No, I don't think we need to share it.
it was distance. Apparently, I complained about distance of driving.
No.
So
I think we can really work that out. And how did that come to a compromise? Distance.
We came to a realization that, bro. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Put on some music. Shut the fuck up.
So was it Future or was it?
What'd you want?
What did I? It might have been Future's new album. Yeah.
See, Future's putting might be a toxic type of
I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting Boss Man D-Lo, just like these days.
Yeah. Could have been.
Yeah.
But
right. I mean, when you spend time with your business partner, you're gonna have disagreements.
No, I respect that, and I think that's a bit of why I kind of asked that question, because everyone like wants to do things alone, and I feel like a lot of successful businesses go far when you do it with people that you care about, and it's like a strong relationship where you can have both of those. It's just making sure it's separate. Where I respect a lot when you're saying like, "Hey, we're just gonna move on, bump our music," because you have to protect your friendship and your business at the same time.
Exactly.
Because
one thing they say is don't get into business with your friends. I say just know who you're getting into business with.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, me and him, we can control our emotions. We're not sensitive, but a lot of times emotions can take over, and that's what ruins business or relationships.
Oh no, you got it.
So as you guys were kind of building out the game plan for starting the company, were there special niche skill sets one of you may have, where you're like, okay, like this might be good for you to like take the lead on marketing, this might be good for you to take the lead on like business ops or distribution or anything like that? Like, how'd you guys settle those type of conversations?
Yeah.
Or is it all 50-50 with everything?
So a lot of it, to be honest, we learned on the fly. So a ton of it, I mean, there were skill sets that I didn't have, he didn't have, and my brother didn't have. But we learned a lot of it. Fortunately, he's a graphic designer. He's made some really dope stuff. So when we came up with this, one of the first things was, can you create a prototype of like what a can would look like? Okay. And he cooked this up. And that got us really motivated, right? So when he was able to, I would have never been able to do this. When he did this, it kind of gave us like a motivation. All right, we're seeing what this could be.
Yeah.
Now for the business aspect of it, we've never owned a business. We knew nothing about the water industry at all. So it was just a brand new thing, but we both had a serious passion for water and for putting Oregon on the map, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know, like, Portland is a wonderful city. Beautiful city. I moved here 10 years ago. I rave about it. I had no idea this existed in America, honestly.
Oh, wow.
So when I came here, I fell in love with the city. And the first thing I noticed was the tap water was amazing compared to the water I was used to in Texas, right? So he would always hear me just talking about how when I go back to Texas, I would text him, man, I miss the water. I miss it, right?
And the air.
And the air. I would always.
Damn.
I swear, touchdown in PDX, those doors open.
And what part of Texas you from?
Houston. Yeah.
Okay, I get that then. Yeah. No shots.
Yeah. No, go Texans. But
yeah,
we can talk about that later. But,
I think we play y'all this year too.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put some money on that. Or
please.
Some water.
Please. Or some waters, whatever you want.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Now you're talking.
No, but that was the thing is we didn't know how to do the business. We were just like, we're passionate about the water though. And we're really passionate about putting Portland on the map for something, especially nowadays. It feels like there's just a lot of like talk around it. And like people are, there's like negative, I guess, people speak negatively about it.
Yeah.
And
About
so
Portland?
about Portland. And so we're like,
Yeah.
let's put it on the map for something that, in my opinion, there's no other water in the world that's this good.
I actually kind of want to push you guys a little bit because you said negative, right? What's that negativity that you hear about Portland?
I mean, a lot of negative media.
Yeah.
A million,
Like all the homeless, all the fentanyl in the streets, all the tents.
we think it's dirty. Like people from Texas, when I talk about Portland, a lot of them get like that negative imagery that he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
But people who are here know what Portland's a lot bigger and a lot more than that. And this spirit of the city is definitely, hey, let's help each other up. We're a bunch of local small businesses doing our thing. Let's lift each other up, right? So we see that energy there. We know it's I see it so hard, this local energy here. So we're just trying to like capture that and put the city on.
For sure.
So that kind of makes me kind of want to ask, when it comes to like success, right? How would y'all define? Because I'm using what you just said. Literally, you just started this fresh in the business. How would y'all define being successful with this company?
It's a good question.
I would say if we're successfully able to put it on the map on a national scale, where people are like, yeah, Portland water, they have the best water. Like, that water is delicious, right? Given it's just like one piece of positivity that'll bring people to the city, and just associate something really positive like water, something we all need, with this city, with Oregon. I feel like that'd be a huge success.
With that said, just taking over just the Northwest, like, going to reaching out to Cali and then having it spread out there and then everyone raving about Portland water, then that'd be dope. Yeah.
Well, I do have one last thing, then we're going to get into our very first, commercial break, but bit of a question. Now, I don't expect for y'all to solve the problem, but when it comes to the love that I hear you all talk about Portland, so when it comes to Portland PDX Water, Liquid Death, Dasani's, Smart Water, and when it comes to like human rights and just being a human, there are a lot of people who complain and say that, fruit and water should be, free for humans.
Totally.
Now, do you think because the government's responsibility to giving people access to free water and things like that, do you think water companies should take a hand in trying to like fix crises like in Flint and other places around the United States or other places where you are selling something that's from the planet?
Yeah, that's a good question. I definitely think companies have an obligation to help in situations like that and in crises like that, right? And to be clear, water should definitely be free, right?
And we're not saying drink this over tap water.
Yeah,
you got free.
We love the tap water here.
Yeah.
It's great, but when you're on the go, you need something. You need something on the go.
Right. And so, yeah, to be clear, that's something a lot of people have come at us with is like, hey, are you guys trying to like make buying water a thing we have to do? And that's definitely not what we're trying to do, right? Water will always be free or should always be free. We should always fight for that. And this is just really a plastic alternative. So, I mean, cans, this is 100% recyclable. Yeah. Oregon has an extremely high recyclability rate for their cans. So this is just a way to be eco-friendly with pure spring water with no additives, right? So you can kick that plastic out when you're on the go, when you're at the airport or somewhere and you need water. This is what this is for. At your house, absolutely drink the tap water. Ooh, we got the best tap water out here.
Okay. Appreciate the local love.
These guys are good. These guys are good. Well, this is our very first commercial break, but before we do that, I'm going to have to grab one of these waters real quick. We'll be right back, y'all. What's up, you guys? It's Cartier Bob here, and I'm your host of the Play No Games podcast, as well as Relationship Dynamics. But I'm not coming to y'all about that. I'm coming to you guys about a rad event, and yes, I said rad, that I did 2-3 weeks ago. It's an annual hair god barber battle in Portland, Oregon, and this year it was bananas. It was, wait for it, in Pioneer Place in Portland, Oregon. Pioneer Place is such an iconic Portland staple. So if there was a clash of the Titans, wouldn't you think it would happen there? So I want to say big shout out to Mike and everyone who participated in the barber battle. And let's just say, can't wait for it next year. Now, here at the Play No Games and Relationship Dynamics platform, we're going to be slow rolling this out for you guys. So throughout the weeks, you're going to see pictures of Mike, some of the interviews that we've done, and in hopes that you guys can come join us next year for all the fun that we had. So once again, I want to shout out to Mike, the barber battle this year, and everyone who participated, and all the vendors, because it was wonderful. And I know I gotta say it, but we ain't about to play no games with these clips. Enjoy.
Ooh, that was good.
Nice and crisp.
So, guys, is water just water? And why does it matter to drink good water?
Ooh.
Oh, well, not all water tastes the same. I don't know
Fair.
if you guys know that.
Fair. Vegas water's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that on purpose. If you read the motto at the bottom of your can,
Where?
on the side of the very
maybe-
bottom.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire, Brandon.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
there's gonna be different types of water. Your tap water, your spring water. Then there's this hype around Kangen water, pH water.
Yeah.
And then to everyone, it's gonna taste different. So we're just focused on spring water. 'Cause
Got it.
That's the basic.
Now, that actually perfect segue into my next question. Mineral water, spring water, distilled water. For the people listening, I know like smart water is distilled water, right? From my understanding, smart water is kind of shit. I like not to speak bad about them. My
Yeah.
understanding
Yeah.
is distilled water is just filtered water that
Yeah.
then they add electrolytes back in because they take them out when they
Mhm.
do the whole distillation. Spring water has those minerals in it, right? That like people are looking for, the like healthy minerals. Natural?
Minerals, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's just how water was supposed to be intended.
Yeah.
It's the least processed water.
Got it.
Which is what we wanted to focus on is water how it's supposed to be intended. We don't process it, and our way of filtering it is through UV filter.
Okay.
Where
Fantastic.
distilled water uses reverse osmosis,
Yep.
which wastes a lot more water. So yeah, a little fun fact there.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
That's
Thank you
fire.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my last like process question and not distribution, but how you process it. I know you have sparkling water. Do you add the CO2 in there, or is it naturally mineralized?
Good question. It's actually added.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we
So-
added at the
yeah.
source. We can, by the way, this at the source, directly at the source, like he's saying,
Mhm.
straight from the spring, right?
Yeah.
Into the can. And same with our carbonated. So the CO2 is injected there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're talking a lot of for what maybe for some people some high level stuff.
Yeah.
I know you guys said you have a passion for water. How much research or like man hours did it take for you guys to actually learn the process of like what goes into all this stuff?
Well, in the beginning, it was finding the right spring, the one that that was good to us, and then from there figuring out what spring accepted canning, because not all springs can can. They're not made for that. They're made for not canning, but plastic bottling,
Mm-hmm.
because canning is a new thing that not a lot of springs are set up for. So we found one that met our needs for 1, taste, and 2, canning.
Word. And then I appreciate the local, shout outs here recently. We were just talking about Vegas's, was it you that said that caused the quality of water in Vegas?
Really bad.
Really bad. Okay. So within your travels across the country, who would you say, or where would you say is another pretty good market for like locally sourced water? And how would you say Portland compares to other states or cities?
So I heard from another podcast. That's how you learn things. Podcast. From another podcast is that New York actually has good water, and after hearing that, someone here in Portland said, "Oh, New York has better water." And the reason that they have good water is because their water comes from a spring to the city, where ours comes from a bull run. It's like,
now, can I ask that person who said that? Who was that?
one of my neighbors. Oh, what podcast?
No, the person here that said New York has a pretty good water.
It was one of my neighbors.
Okay.
It was one of my neighbors.
Only reason you know
And
Mike.
she's not from here.
Okay, all right, never mind that. You know Mike Capes, bro. So we were just having a dialogue about this online recently. So I'm glad that's other people's experience. When the 2 times I've been to New York, I'm not gonna lie, the water was pretty crappy to me.
Wow.
Yeah, like, and I went to the Bronx, and I'm not gonna lie, the tap water was running for about 10, 15 seconds. It probably lit to browns this couch.
Milky.
Okay, so
Milky.
No, seriously.
well then, I guess that podcast was wrong.
No, I mean, maybe right, man. It's just been like,
Like it could be the pipes.
yeah, it could be the pipes.
Yeah,
but
yeah, exactly.
yeah, they were trying to serve that to me. Like,
Yikes.
I'm gonna go to the bodega real quick. We're back.
And then what's another one that has good water would probably be like, I'm just guessing because they have mountains and springs. Colorado.
Yeah, there's a lot of sourced water from Colorado, and I'm not even just trying to say this like biasedly. I don't think either one of them. I mean, Colorado's all right, but I don't think any of them match up to Oregon. I agree with you. I think New York's overhyped.
Yeah, Portland's still a top dog.
Yeah,
Appreciate
especially when it comes to tap. But
Yeah. I had Colorado tap and I was not impressed. Now I'm curious now. Let's expand it internationally.
ooh,
Wow.
Fiji has all the hype. Avion is hot right now. You know, I don't know. Do you guys do the taste test with international brands?
we've only done one taste test officially, and that was against Liquid Death.
Got it.
We're 1-0.
Well, they're
and so we
Austrian.
stopped after that. We're undefeated.
Yeah.
What goes into that taste test?
It's just a blind taste test. Like
It's a
we
blind
have
taste
2
test.
waters, and then you pick which one you like. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, you know, we
I don't
say
know why we didn't do that today.
a blind. I mean, we could do
Oh.
a taste test. That's
We're some idiots. We never come prepared.
That's cool.
Do you have
Nah.
your Costco water or whatever water you brought with you?
Costco water.
Oh.
Costco water is crazy. I mean,
We tried to hide it.
I've been drinking.
Oh, I
it.
see.
which
I
one?
Oh, it's
see.
not. You put tap water in that, didn't you?
No.
It's like from the.
Yeah, it's from it.
Okay.
Which water?
I don't know. What is it?
What do you buy?
Crystal Geyser or
I
whatever?
think Crystal Geyser.
Crystal
Okay.
Geyser. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plastic bottle water. I know that one.
Yeah.
Well, I think I think it was your brother said that he did a taste test with Fiji water, but the thing is that Fiji water is fire. But with any plastic bottled container, the plastic is just going to contaminate the water no matter how good it is. If our water went into plastic, it wouldn't be as good.
Now let me ask you
That's a
this, just to expound upon that. If I gave you like a blind taste test with 10 different waters, do you think you'd be able to pick out PDX water?
What about 3? We do 3.
Okay, 3.
Mm.
Oh, you'd be able to pick out.
I could probably do 3.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, that's
I think so too.
yeah.
That'd actually be some fire content if y'all did
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
wow.
it would be.
Can the own creators do we know
Get
our own
their
water?
Yeah.
No,
That's a good one.
I mean, you can compare. Some people like different types of waters too.
Yeah,
and that
absolutely.
we're not out here saying Portland water is the best tasting water, but we are
I
saying.
mean, but that is what you just said earlier, though.
Well,
Compared to Denver and New York.
Yeah.
in my opinion, I should have
Yeah,
caveated
man.
with. I should have caveated
I'm
that.
messing with you,
Rewind.
right?
No, it is total. It
Yeah.
is. It's opinion based, right?
Yeah.
So like, but what we can say is, when you look at our water, as far as water purity tests go, we are definitely top notch.
Bro.
Absolutely.
And the way we source our water is top notch, canned at the source with no additives. And the way we filter our water is also top of the line. So our whole process is, we can go to sleep at night knowing, hey, we're doing this 100% properly, preserving the water like it's supposed to be, right?
Top 5.
There we go. Like, for example, people say Arrowhead is good water. I can't stomach that stuff. I don't know.
Who says that?
It's because it's also from a natural
Who buys
spring
Zero?
Bro,
or
come-
natural mineral water.
I ain't heard nobody say that since about
No,
bro.
you could do that. It's natural mineral water that like it's actually promoted by like the Salvon gays that do water tasting. I think it's disgusting. I think it's like milk water. I don't know.
Bro, I ain't heard nobody say it in like almost 2 decades.
I've never had it actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh, okay.
Before
Trust
this,
me, you can taste it.
I'd buy Smart Water, and I'd buy like Avian Water, Fiji Water,
Mm-hmm.
just anything that had good packaging, really.
Mm.
Got it.
So
Packaging was actually my next topic.
yeah.
So you talked a little bit about, if you did it in plastic, it'd have a different taste because of the microplastics that would dissolve into the water. Was it always going to be cans, or did you consider any other material, whether that's glass or some hybrid?
Ooh, yeah, no. I think cans was the first approach for sure. Definitely not plastic.
Word.
And then we thought about glass, but glass is more difficult.
And it's also less recyclable.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that was a big thing. Cans is kind of the sweet spot of very recyclable, but still preserves that taste.
Absolutely. And then when it comes to the PDX rug on the can,
That's all him. That's
No
all.
that's all you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
What is the official name of that pattern, actually?
the pattern?
Yeah.
PDX pattern.
Oh, really? Like when?
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
I was just curious, like
No,
if
it's
you were
just-
about to buy it, like what would you have to look up?
Right.
question.
Well, that's one thing is that one thing that was on our mind is it copyrighted?
Mm-hmm.
But then everyone uses it. We looked it up, and they want people to use it.
Oh.
So they want people to promote it. So that's why it's so big, maybe.
Quick follow-up question to that. If you guys hadn't came up with that brand design, were there any other considerations for, something Portland-centric, like a rose or anything like that?
I don't know what you were thinking, but I was thinking like mountains and trees.
Bro?
I was leaning on you, man, as a graphic designer, and he's from Oregon, right? So to me, it was really important that he's the one who creates the image,
And then I just have one last question as well before we go to our ad break. So I know we've been talking about the packaging process and a whole bunch of different things that go into your business ops. For somebody who doesn't normally drink water on an everyday basis, what are some health benefits to doing so if you had to like sell them on it?
First off, drink water. That's the first thing you should be doing when you wake up. 8 glasses. But health benefits, I mean, our body's compromised of what, 90% water or something. Do you guys know the exact number on that?
Oh, it's like 98% or 97%.
Something like
of the body
that.
is like
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
Whatever my science teacher told me
Yeah.
in junior year.
I think you do feel a difference when you're properly hydrated versus dehydrated. But off the top of my head, I don't know any scientific facts about that. I just know that if I'm sweating, I need to drink water, and I work out like at least 3 times a week. So yeah, I get thirsty. There we go. Any facts, Mike?
Any facts? Yeah, I don't know about facts. I mean, I'll just say, just to reiterate though, you can drink any type of water. It's fine, right?
Yeah.
This is purely what you like, right? We just want to be clear. When you say water, there's no, we're not pushing some extra benefits of drinking spring water. You can drink whatever type of water you want. Just make sure you get your water in, right?
Absolutely.
If you like the taste of one, pick that one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Love that. I think good for a break.
And we're back, y'all. So, we have our 2 water experts here. So we thought, why not see how much they really know their water? So right now, we have Johnny just over here, just chilling, And we're going to actually have Kaz do a live demonstration. He's going to pour some water right now. Oh.
Cool. I'm covering up Mike's
Mike's eyes are covered.
Just put them right there. Put it right there. That's Exhibit A. And then pour up Exhibit B before he opens his eyes.
We're gonna
And
see if you can
then-
tell.
See nothing. We got the zoom in.
Yeah, no, Mike can't see nothing.
He can't see
So we're gonna see.
Alright.
We're gonna see.
Camera's looking at
We're gonna
us.
see if
He
he-
can't see
What I
nothing.
mean.
We're gonna see if you can tell which one is which.
All right,
now.
you good?
All right, let's see.
All right, here's Exhibit A. Does Portland Water know their shit? Make me proud, Mike.
I don't even want that one.
Oh, damn! He said he wouldn't wash his hands with that.
That's
No, I wouldn't even wash my hands with that.
That's
oh
crazy.
shit!
Yup.
For
That's
everyone
like-
listening, this was number 2.
That was number
Crystal
2.
Geyser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you-
exactly.
When you drink enough of it, you can really start to tell.
Really?
It's like he was saying. I mean, and it's the plastic, and like
Mhm.
that's why I don't shout out Liquid Death because like what they did with their cans tastes better than any plastic water.
Pioneers.
Fair.
Yeah, they're pioneers. So
Absolutely.
yeah, that's why I tell people. I mean, environmentally, try to kick the plastic, but also for your sake, like taste wise,
Absolutely.
that expensive taste kicks in.
I don't know if the mics will pick this up. You guys don't have to adjust for me. When you said that, I recently just put like a filter in my water for my shower, and I can feel the difference after like 2 weeks. Of,
Really?
Like filtered water versus like tap water, because
It's not as harsh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In there.
For showering?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Wow, you
Ah,
can feel
So what you're saying is so true.
you get used to once you sense it, it's totally different.
And I wouldn't say our water here, even our tap water, as far as our shower, isn't too harsh. Now, when I've lived in the South, Jesus Christ, like my hair,
Oh,
my skin, I
wow.
could definitely like feel the difference. So yeah,
It's a scary thing.
absolutely,
like-
for sure. But we still got some more questions, so
Mhm.
y'all got some more time. So
Let's get it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Bet.
So so you start this business, you get the distribution all going. How do you start to get the cans in the store? What does that process look like?
Yeah.
All right. You want to go? All right. Yeah. So, dude, it was hard. Like
Yeah.
we were, I mean, and shout out to him, man. Like we got our full-time jobs, right? But we were spending all of our time after our jobs just walking around Portland neighborhoods, mapping it out, being like, let's hit this neighborhood, and walking into stores and just like talking to anybody who would talk to us, honestly. A lot, obviously we're giving a lot of samples out, especially when we started. We would front you the cans if you would just carry it, right? So we could at least come back to our social media, our website, and be like, hey, this person's carrying our water, right? Like give us a little bit of cred. But it was really, really difficult, for sure.
It was fun. I think it's because, well, he's pretty good at socializing with people, and I actually used to do door to door, which gave me my confidence, like
God bless you.
stepping out there. But I think we're pretty good at like just talking to people,
Mhm.
and really what it looked like is coming in and be like, "Hey, is the manager here?" Not to be a Karen, and then they look at us like, "What do you want to talk to the manager for?"
Mhm.
And then go from there, and then just show him the thing, give him our spiel. And the thing is, a lot of local businesses love supporting local businesses, which is something we noticed.
Here in this city, again, like that's a big thing. So that's, yeah, like in Portland, I think we got lucky that I think the first month, so in February, we came out at the end of January. By the end of February, we had like 12 clients, I think was the number. I mean, that's a lot, I think, considering we're a no-name product that people were just taking a risk on. And I think that's a special thing about here in Portland, right? Like that local support is just,
Absolutely.
it's crazy.
Because you said Texas doesn't have that local support.
Oh man, don't make me talk bad about my home state.
It's okay. This will only be aired in Portland.
No, honestly, not like this, right? Not like this for sure. The community here is different.
And just for the viewer's sake, because I think we may have talked about this off camera, but I don't know if it ever actually got clarified while we've been talking. When did you guys actually start your business?
January of 2022, we came out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 2024. This year, we've been out for 7 months now.
Oh, whoa.
7 months and 12 stores.
So actually,
now-
there's we're at over 50 stores now.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What are some stores that people in the area, if they go to, they like, oh, I can go to that one right now after listening to this podcast. Like what?
Okay. You can go to Pal's bookstore. They're a coffee
Oh.
shop.
Okay.
If you're in the airport, there's a few stores in the airport.
Yeah.
What's another one?
TLE, Tender Loving Empire, Made in Oregon, Whole Bowl, where all the
yeah.
Whole Bowl locations.
All the Whole Bowls.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crisp salad.
Pleasure Burger.
Oh,
Oh man, yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
So food trucks, you can get stuff. Food trucks, coffee shops. It's really popular there. Clothing stores.
Palette.
Shout out Palette, yeah.
Oh, pal. Yeah.
Hearth, shout out Hearth too.
Hearth.
Matches
Yeah.
downtown. So yeah, just honestly a
Okay.
wide assortment of stores.
Okay, this wasn't originally one of my questions, but I just have to ask: how'd you guys swing the PDX like stores? Like, who do you talk to? Do you just walk in the airport as you're about to travel one day? Like, hey, I have some water.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
him who got that. So you can tell that.
Yeah, it's honestly, it goes back to the same thing, right? So we were just showing up to people's doors and knocking, basically.
Mhm.
And I happened to get lucky on the right person, basically, in the airport. Who was
Really?
able to
Wow.
get it up to the right person
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
who saw it. And I got a call one day, and this guy calls me, and he goes, "Dude, I just cracked open a can of your water. It was on my desk, and it tastes like it just came straight from the mountains. Like, we need this at the airport."
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's just anybody starting their own thing. Like, one thing I've told him I've noticed is you'll be surprised how many people will look out for you. Just random phone calls, random emails. People will talk to you and give you advice on like whatever you're trying to do. So even within this industry, we've gotten like help from random people who have given us guidance on like, hey, I have a canned company, or I'm in the food industry or whatever. Like, y'all should think about this, or contacting people this way, right?
Yep.
So that's just kind of what happened with the airport.
All right. And now I have a two-parter here. One, do you have plans for further expansion as far as your distribution sites? And then secondly, I guess one of you or both of you can answer. Is there a local business, or you're like, man, like if I could have it my way, I would love for us to have a partnership with blank?
I think we're both thinking about the same person. We both
It'd
have.
be a person. It'd be a person. We
You-
just want
you-
Dame to try.
I
our
was
water.
gonna say, you used to play basketball here, yeah.
I mean, he's
That'd be fire.
He's the staple of Portland, and Portland has always he knows more about sports. But yeah, we just want Dame to try our water.
I'm saying I came from Houston, dude. He burned us.
Oh yeah.
Dame burned us.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sophomore year.
I remember.
Oh
I was
yeah.
but still, I mean,
And it's not even that we want him to buy it. We just want to give it to him.
100%. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be out in the city. I'm sure y'all could catch him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
here right now, I think.
Yeah, he's here. He's
Yeah.
probably here for probably another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. All right, we.
That guy,
Right, yeah, bro.
that guy hates him.
Oh, yeah,
That guy hates him.
We'll chase it down.
That's what's up.
No, it doesn't.
No, but honestly, anybody who's been willing to collab with us, we've been open with too.
Yeah.
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 Anybody.
No, we're very fortunate to be in over 50 locations.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we'd be in like 12 locations by the end of the year, with like 5 reorders. But we're well over that, so it's been good.
Well, yeah.
So
What's the plan to cross state lines?
I think we need to talk to a distributor.
Okay.
So we'll make that happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with like the canning and the distributor business. What would that look like? Like you would essentially create a contract or an agreement with a distributor, and then they would get your product into stores and that whatnot.
Yeah, basically distributors will carry, they charge you some price, but they carry large amounts of your
Got it.
product and put you in those stores.
Okay.
Now, it's funny you guys actually mentioned a former Blazer, because my last question for the night, PDX Water Blazer night, thing. What impression do you all want to leave on the fans with that?
Just based off of what we talked about, just Portland being supportive with everything, with whatever we're one to always get back. So if there's an event you need water at, that's for a good cause, reach out to us. We'll hook you up with a couple cases. We can't like hook you up with like 1,000, but at
Mm.
least to like,
Mhm.
you know, we can definitely work with you,
Yep.
and we'll always be looking out for the city.
That's fire.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
My final question is: are you guys gonna add flavored water? Is that it?
Ooh.
That's a hot thing right now. You know, the LaCroix of the world and whatnot.
Just wait on it.
Just wait.
Shout out Takeoff.
Oh.
No, yeah, that's,
Yeah.
it's yeah, we got plans. We got plans.
I love it. Cucumber flavor, please.
Cucumber. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah,
cucumber guy.
Wow.
Cucumber water. I put
Yeah.
cucumbers in my water. Fantastic.
We-
If I could get a
Yeah.
canned cucumber water,
Right.
oh, you got a client right here.
That's +1 for cucumber.
Yeah.
Okay, we might do a
Alright.
poll or something.
I'm
Kinda
saying, I'm
crazy.
telling you,
Actually,
lemon water, cucumber water, strawberry
I'm a
water.
limit for sure.
Hey,
yeah.
bro, you getting into my shot clock questions?
So-
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I think it's time for shot clock, huh?
I think it might be, but are we doing another ad break or going
Yeah.
straight to it? Straight to it? Okay.
No, ad break,
Ad break, ad break.
ad right now.
We're back, and this is my favorite part of every interview, my segment, Shot Clock. So, guys, I'm going to just run down this quick game that we're going to play. It's real simple. It's just going to be some, fast-paced questions. You're going to answer more or less like this or that. Just first thing that comes to your mind, all right? So, I'm going to give you a softball teaser real quick. So, favorite color, red or blue?
Blue.
See, come quick. You want Shot Clock?
Quicker than
All
that.
right, all right, but you get the flow of it, though. It's real
Okay.
simple, right? All right.
No pressure.
So, let me know when you're ready.
I think we're ready.
Ready? Okay. How you prefer your water, cold or room temp?
Cold.
Cold.
All right, you stuck on a deserted island. You can only drink one of these for the rest of your life. Aquafina or Dasani?
Aquafina.
Dehydrate.
Wow, that's crazy.
The ocean.
All right.
Dang.
All right. Still relevant to water a bit, but if you have a non-water drink of your choice, what are you drinking? Tea or coffee?
Ooh, coffee.
I'm going coffee.
Okay. Last one is kind of relevant towards one of Kaz's last question, a little bit earlier. If you had to add one extra ingredient to water, whether it be like lemon, cucumber, mint, watermelon, what you adding into that bad boy?
Apple.
I was gonna say apple.
We should have said it at the same time.
We should have.
We ain't in sync.
All right, bro. That's all I had, but y'all nailed it out the park.
Cool.
It's awesome.
This is so weird. All right. No, Costa, you had a question?
No, I'm all good.
You're all good? I actually, because usually when you guys catch the show, when there's no guests, we usually bullshit. So if we ever have you guys back on, we would definitely want like an update and then bullshit with us
Hell yeah.
because that's what we usually do.
Okay.
And one of my questions, just like to ease on out of the night, is I see you was rocking the anime shirt.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
If you don't watch anime, what you watching?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And I'm curious. I heard flavor water, and I've heard so many different things that you guys are doing. If y'all could do like a crossover between anime and the water, like what would that be?
What? Like what anime would we want to be
What
in?
series?
Yeah.
Wow. It'd be so my girl just put me on to what's the one where his Demon Slayer.
Let's go.
Demon Slayer. We want to be in that, water power.
I didn't know you were watching Demon Slayer. I'm on episode 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Um,
good one.
I love Death Note.
You
Yeah, Death Note's it's still in my head, man.
man.
Freaking
Okay.
motherfucker. Definitely.
Can we do a crossover there? Yeah, could we?
I'm not surprised no one said One Piece in here.
One Piece.
So
I
much
haven't seen
water
that.
in that episode, in
Really?
that show.
Oh, dang. Huh.
Any
That's
more?
you want to sign off?
No, well, I guess since that's gonna be it, as you guys can see, I'll just say this, man, Andrew and RJ, fuck y'all.
Damn.
For sure.
Y'all get no water.
I-
We brought you guys a 24 pack, but
Whoa.
it's not. You guys got to do a challenge. You guys got to
Oh.
face off one of.
What do you mean by that?
That's some
what's
stipulations.
the challenge?
That's some stipulations,
In order
bro.
to get this 24 pack, you guys got to be one of us at a shotgun,
Okay, I'm not a chugger.
and we're shotgunning water. We not beer.
I'm not a chugger. Who-
I'll do
So,
it. I'll do it.
pick
I'll
your
do
best
Throw goat.
I'll
opponent.
do it.
Don't worry, I suck.
We gonna have costs.
I'll do it. I'll do
Versus
it.
Yeah,
Mike?
do it.
Yeah.
High stakes. Johnny.
Versus Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll probably put that on social media.
We'll put it on.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
Instagram.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We gonna have a poll. We gonna have a poll in here. Who y'all think gonna win? Y'all think we gonna get the case? This ain't Mickey. We gotta win.
I'm rocking with my boy.
We play no games over here. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
We a team over here too.
And no pressure.
Portland State alum. We know how to shotgun. We know how to shotgun over there at Portland State.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Hey, nice. We actually got a meeting with them on Friday. So.
Oh, are you meeting with the president?
No, just like the business administration.
Okay, she's awesome. The new president's
okay.
Kyrie, whatever her name is. New president is sick. She's awesome, really cool.
Yeah.
You guys will get in.
Cool.
PSU.
When'd you graduate?
2020.
2020. Nice.
You'll get in. PSU's dope. They're doing big stuff these days.
Sick.
They're big on wanting to help anyone
Yeah.
in the city.
Let knowledge serve the city is the whole slogan.
Okay.
They're gonna love you.
There you go.
Well, I'll say this. I really super appreciate y'all taking the time.
Hey, this is great.
Man,
Yes.
like if no one's told you guys this,
Yeah.
it's gonna go far because you two both believe in something.
Yeah.
I really hope y'all really know that y'all doing really good work.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
And to add to that, we talked a little bit about it off camera, but now I can get into it for real. So when we did the barber battle that day, I actually tried this for the first time. I drank this shit and was not to call it shit, but I was like, "Whoa,
Oh my God.
no, I drank this water, bro, and I literally was like looking at it for a second, like, nah, there's no way water should taste this pure." And then what's the first thing I did? I ran down to him, and he was like, you know, I'm sure it's good. And then he drank it. Like, oh, hold on, is this juice? Like, like
Damn.
nah, like it was hitting. And my man said the same thing, and like. My boy Coop, like he swears he drinks water, but I know he really don't.
Yeah.
Like that, but
Just Hennessy.
no, tequila. But you want
Casamigos.
yeah. No, he went and bought like three cans from that. What is that food cart? We just talked about the food cart in Pioneer.
Tacos Vita.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out Tacos
Shout out to them
Vita.
because I can always get some there.
Hey, they just opened like 3 months ago, so
Bro, all y'all doing big things in like a year. I feel like I'm not doing enough in life now.
no,
Like-
no. Honestly, yeah. I honestly like didn't want to do a podcast because I don't know, talking for an hour sounds like a long time, like an interview.
Yeah.
But you guys, honestly, this felt like 30 minutes, so
Thank
you guys
you.
will make it. You guys
That's our goal.
made me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Forgot there's
it.
a mic, bro. Like we were just chilling out here, really talking. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
That's our ultimate goal at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like I'm down to come back for sure.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Would love to have you guys back.
Yeah, no, for
So,
sure.
Yeah.
Once we get Dame,
There we go.
That's
we'll
always
bring
a
him
go.
back.
We'll pull some strings for you. We'll see.
I'll say, I'm not gonna say. We'll talk about Dame. I got. We'll talk about Dame
Nice.
in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Y'all
All right.
crazy.
Thanks for listening, guys. You know where to find us: YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Instagram, wherever you get your podcast. Check out PDX Water wherever you get your water, please. They're dope guys with dope water. Until next time, God bless you. Take care.
Cheers.
Salute.
Cheers.
Probably wondering if I think of you. Sorry, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, for the bag that I never had. Yeah, you probably mad right now. Yeah, I got a 2-piece now. Shit, I think they call them groupies now.